Morning folks, well we've made it to France. We're currently about 100 miles south of Paris, and for those of you that don't know us, we're Steve and Margot. We're a retired couple and we're travelling around Europe in our motorhome.
We're in a little town called Le Bresse at the moment. We've stayed here for 2 nights and it's been quite pleasant in this car park. This morning we're setting off to a new destination and we'll tell you more about it after we get there. It's got the recording red.
Well, we've arrived at Chateau Terry, and this is a little air we've picked. It's a pay-in air, €12.11 for 24 hours, including 24 hours electric, showers, toilets, free water, free waste disposal, everything. There's 10 spaces. We're the only one here at the moment, and it backs onto a river about 25 metres away, and that goes all the way along into the main city part, and then it also backs onto a big McDonald's, but so far it seems empty. There's not been any noise from there at all. So what we're going to do, we're going to grab our bikes and make our way down to the river, cycle along and see what we can find. This seems to be the town centre, and what we've got to do is walk up these 2,000 odd steps up to the chateau itself. Not normal steps, they're about 2 foot high each one. If you ever come to this place, bring a Sherpa with you. Actually, it's not all that bad. It's just that the steps themselves are really deep. Come on, we got the flag. We can put the flag up at the summit. This old castle at Chateau Terry is just one of a few of the landmarks around here, and the first fortification dates right back to the year 720. That's the first level. More steps. There's only a couple more steps.
No, I don't see.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Come on. Come on, give up now.
When we finally got to the top, we could see that there was only a few remnants of this old castle left, but there was a good view over the town, which meant you could see for miles.
Anyway, sun's come out and the bells have welcomed us back. Meanwhile, what the hell is this? That's a French Formula 1 car for you. We carried on and had a wander around this interesting town with its narrow streets and funny little features and statues before we headed back and set off for our next destination. It's down chucking down hailstones like we've been bombarded, like we've been in the flicks.
And then, within an hour, the weather had completely changed by the time we reached our next park-up. So we got the bikes out and we went for a ride along the beachfront.
This seems like quite an activity centre here, with dinghies and sailing and kayaks, a few people out kite surfing, but we're only here for one night, so we said goodbye to this lovely lake and we're making our way now to a paid campsite.
So this is a paid campsite costing us €23 per night, but you do get all the services included, which means at least we can do some laundry. There's a dozen or so places with a little shop, and as it turned out, a rather nice restaurant.
We decided to try out the campsite restaurant, and what a place it was. Quirky was an understatement.
Wow, look at my delicious starter.
It had a fantastic style and charm of its own, and the food was first class.
Delicious.
Oh wow, this is delicious.
Well, we've just arrived at our next stop and it's lunchtime now, so we've decided to just put together a ploughman's for lunch, and after lunch we'll work it off by taking a walk to the nearby little town, which looks really interesting, and have a little look around and do a bit of exploring.
It's a lovely place. It's a free air, totally free, and you've got this fantastic backdrop of the snowy mountains, so it's going to be a nice place. We'll probably spend 2 or 3 nights here, I think, but stay with us because we'll show you around the town. So we're making our way around the town, and it's just amazing. Everything is so well kept. Again, look at that backdrop. I mean, that's incredible. The mountains with the snow. If you owned one of these houses and woke up to this every morning,
shops in this little village, so to speak, but we did come across some artists in their studios. And eventually came across the town square where there were a couple of restaurants. The burgers, burger buns, steak, that one is bacon.
They do pie mash.
semi-cooked salmon with citric.
We stumbled across this gem of a restaurant and tried to book for the evening, but unfortunately they were fully booked. Beautiful view.
Snow-capped mountains in the background.
Yeah, just got to find out how much it is first. Actually, the restaurants weren't a bad price really, about 30 quid a head, but we decided to put our feet up, have a drink and watch the sunset over the mountains.
Morning folks, it's 6 a.m. and we're up bright and early. We're packing up this morning so that we can complete the last leg of our France journey. Soon we'll be arriving in Spain and we're really looking forward to the warm weather, aren't we?
Yeah, the sat-nav says 5 hours. We'll be way longer than that in this old bus. But it's a shame to leave this lovely village. It really is a beautiful village. And I would recommend if you're coming this way, you just stop off in this free air. But for now, we've got to crack on and hit the road.
So we've topped up the van, completed all the services, and we're ready to go. So we're going to end the video here folks, and the next time you see us we'll be in sunny Spain.